Hi guys, it's me the Planiac, and today I'm going to teach you one of my best gliders which I have not named yet. Okay, so you can comment down below what should I name this plane, because I've not named it yet. I'm not finding good names for it. It's a glider. Okay, so it's a very easy plane, it flies very good, and we'll just start. So over here I'm using 84 GSM A4 size paper as usual, which I use every time. So for this plane you'll fold the paper in half like this. Okay, so once you're done with this, you can check if it's correct on the other side and just try to be precise, because it makes your plane fly better. Okay, so once you're done with that, you can open it up, and now this part is kind of like, it's going to be hard, kind of hard. So what we are going to do is, we are going to take this point over here, which I've highlighted with the pen, this point as our start point, and the center crease as our other point. So when you see our, like this edge, I'll just highlight it, this edge should touch the center crease, and the line should start from this edge, this one. Okay, so let's start. We are going to fold this. First we'll fold this edge over here, so it's easier for us to control the top part. So once you are like this, you can just hold it with one finger, and now try to align the front part. So once it's aligned, you can just make the fold. It's not necessary to go fast, you can just make the fold slowly, because that's better, the plane will be much more precise. Okay, so once you're done with this, you can see I've done the same, this thing like this. So we are going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so I'll just flip this for my comfortableness. So if your this fold is correct, then you can just align this over here, the center crease, and it should work for the other side also. So as my fold was correct, now this also got aligned perfectly. As you can see from here, it's aligned perfectly, and even here and even here. So once you are done with this, we can go for the next step. So the next step is to fold, like fold this edge over here. Okay, it's not coming with the pen. So this edge touch the center crease, so you're just going to do like a normal plane fold, which I call it. Okay, it's just that simple. So you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Be careful that this thing does not budge that much. If it budges too much, it might not be good for the plane's balancing. So once you're done with this, right, I've folded both the sides. Now I'm going to do another fold, and this time I'm going to make this edge touch the center crease. Okay, so I'll just fold it. Okay, you must be thinking, how can this be a glider? Like, it's very thin. So just wait and watch. This is going to be a fun step. Okay, so I'm going to do the same fold on the other side. This paper is kind of thick. It will get a little bit thick in this part, at this point right now. Okay, now you can just smoothen your edges to make them easier. Okay, so once you're done with this, this step is done. Now for the next step, you're going to fold this front tip to the bottom part on the center crease. So I'll just draw the line so you can see it. Okay, this is where the center crease is at the bottom area. So now I'm going to make this tip touch this point. Okay, so we'll just fold it. So if you are not if your plane has become too thick, you can just take any edge surface and then roll it. Okay, so I've just rolled it like this. You can see it's curved, so it'll be easier for us to fold it. Okay, so let's just align it and then you can just go with the folds. So after you're done, you can just move your finger through these things like this fat points. Okay, so now you're done with this fold. Now we are going to do the same normal plane fold, which I call. So I'll just draw the center crease over here also, so it will be easier for us. Okay, so this is the center crease, and now we are going to fold this edge over to the center crease just like this, and hold this part steady, this one, so it does not budge like this. It budges like this, but not too much, little bit is okay, but still it's better to keep it precise. Okay, so I've done this fold. Now we'll do the same fold on the other side. Just do it like this. Oh, I think I've done it wrong. Okay, got it. Okay, so once you're done with this fold, you'll have a plane looking like this. So now this looks like a glider. Okay, so now you're going to take this part, this one, and you're going to fold it to the front tip over here. This tip, you're going to fold this over to the front. So you just push it like this till the maximum it goes, because you cannot fold this like this, it won't be good. So just do till the maximum you can do. It should mostly reach the tip over here. If it does not, then your paper dimensions are different. So in A4 size paper, it just touches the front tip. In case if you're using some other paper, it might not touch the tip. So just use this points as the markers. Okay, you can just fold it till this touches the edge. So once you're done with this, you are ready to make the wings. So now you're going to fold if you just did this fold, you have to flip the plane and then fold it in half. So this part comes out like this. It's just getting separated from the main body. Okay, so once you're done with this, you can fold the wings. So I'm just going to draw how do you fold the wings. First you mark the half at this point. The half over here is somewhere around this area. Okay, so this is the half of this hole from here to here. This is the half, somewhere around there. So your plane wing should start from this main tip. So there are two tips, so it's kind of confusing. Okay, so it should cross this area. Okay, so from this to this, or you can even make the wings bigger. It depends on you, however you want to fold it. I prefer this as the main fold. So after you align that, you can just follow through at the back. Okay, so once you're done with that, you can do it on the other side symmetrically. The more symmetric, the more better. So try to go for symmetry instead of weight or alignment. Okay, so these both wings look same. Okay, this part over here would be thick, so it will be hard for you to fold. So just let it stay like that and tighten this flat folded. Okay, so now we are done with our plane. So now we'll just make the fins. on the sides over here. So now for the fins, like it's not, there's no proper measurement for the fins. You just have to leave about this much, somewhere around half a centimeter from this edge. From this edge you just have to leave about half a centimeter or 1 centimeter somewhere. And once you fold it like this, you will have this point. So there should be at least 3 millimeters distance from this point and this edge of the plane. So there should be at least 3 millimeters distance. So there's no proper like measurement for this, so just some approximate value. So once you're done with one side, you can just align the other side same way. Okay, so you've got your fins ready. They are not like parallel to the center crease nor to the wing crease, so it's kind of hard to get how they work. So you can just make them 90 degrees from the wing and you are ready to go. So actually before I fly the plane, you see this tip, front tip, I like just using my nails, I just make this sharp so it can cut through the air better. So you can see this is kind of more sharper than this edge, so it can cut through the air better and fly better. So that's why I just smoothen those edges and you're good to fly. This plane flies very easily, it goes slow and far. This is one of my best gliders I've ever made. So I've still not found a name. So if you guys have a name for this plane, please comment down below in the comment section. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and happy flight.